True Crime New York is Activision's follow-up to 2003's Streets of LA. The game has high aspirations, attempting to combine elements of Grand Theft Auto and Max Payne, but is continually bogged down by technical flaws, making it a disappointing sequel.
New York City.
True Crime's strongest asset is its story. You play as Marcus Reed, a former criminal who has left the streets to become a detective. The story takes off when your close friend is killed in an explosion. Torn between loyalty to the badge and loyalty to your kingpin father, you must solve the murder and keep the streets of New York safe.
All right, kid, let's cruise.
With a solid and intriguing story, True Crime really makes you want to solve the mystery of your friend's death. In addition, the voice acting in the game is top-notch. Lawrence Fishburne, Christopher Walken, Mickey Rourke, and Mariska Hargitay of Law & Order fame all deliver great performances.
To what do I owe the honor?
While following the story, you'll be continually provided with side missions, most of which involve responding to crime alerts throughout the city. Crimes range from drunken joyriders to attempted robberies, to hijacked buses and more. However, the majority of the crimes seem to revolve around prostitutes. Either they're beating their pimp or their pimp is beating them. And while it's always satisfying to take down a rampaging pimp, it can get old after a while.
Where's the fire, man?
Throughout the game, you make decisions that influence your morality. For example, you can either turn in confiscated evidence to police headquarters or pawn it on the street for extra cash. You can attempt to take down a criminal with your bare hands or shoot him. But eventually, it doesn't matter, since doing too many nefarious deeds will get you demoted, forcing you to perform well in order to reclaim detective status.
Remember, it's your responsibility. Comprende?
You can also upgrade your character. You obtain money by either getting promotions or making cash on the street. You then use your money to build up Marcus by paying for martial arts training, better guns, or newer cars.
Hold it right there!
When you finally decide to pursue plot points, you're dropped into Max Payne-like shootouts that have a distinct been-there-done-that feel to them. Unfortunately, these action sequences, along with every other aspect of the story, are marred by True Crime's extremely clunky gameplay.
Yo, you best watch yourself.
True Crime's glaring flaw is its control. Your character's movements are sluggish, and it's extremely difficult to grab and hit people. This becomes evident early on in the game's training sequence. In addition, there's no sprint button, so chases on foot take much longer than they should. A large part of the game revolves around driving through the streets of New York, which is also one of the game's more frustrating elements. It constantly feels like you're driving on ice, and you'll find yourself smashing into things more often than not. You can fix your car by bringing it to a nearby dealership, but that only makes you more timid when driving, since you don't want to have to spend the money to fix the car again and again.
Look, I can't keep doing your dirty work.
Driving is also affected by the unbelievable amounts of slowdown in the game. Despite your best efforts at driving well, turning a corner with too much activity on it will elicit a moment of sluggishness that will end up sending you into a wall.
Sounds like you just suck at your job.
The developers worked extremely hard to create a believable New York City for the game's backdrop. Every bit of Manhattan is meticulously recreated, and the environments definitely look better than Grand Theft Auto. Unfortunately, the city is so large that it can often take a while to get where you need to go. And since the driving is so flawed, that's not a good thing.
Man, I hate this cloak and dagger shit.
Overall, the game feels unfinished. Environment textures will go missing, the game will freeze, and the pedestrian AI will become almost suicidal. They'll actually throw themselves in front of your car, even when you're only going 5 miles an hour.
Why am I not surprised?
The music, however, is outstanding. A lot of solid rap and rock artists are represented. And you can purchase new songs to play in your car from music stores throughout the city.
God damn it!
True Crime New York is extremely ambitious. The gritty side of the city is captured with a compelling story and voice talent. However, the game is spread too thin and shoots itself in the foot with loose controls and buggy gameplay.
Pull the trigger! Get back or kill him! Back off!